Peace, power, and progress. You know, I realize that there are two words that it's imperative for us to understand the definitions of for ourselves, because if we're not careful, we can find ourselves chasing somebody else's definition, never reaching the goal, never reaching the standard, going around in a wheel like a hamster because we're trying to reach and attain someone else's unrealistic definition. The first word that we got to get clear on is success. What is your definition of success? The reason why it's important for us to be clear on this is because all around us we have different views, different standards, different expectations regarding what your life should look like at 20, what our lives should look like at 25, what we should have accomplished by 30. And if we're judging by those definitions and those standards, when we look in the mirror, if we haven't reached or surpassed those standards, listen, easy slippery slope into depression. Asking yourself the question, man, what am I doing with my life? So ask yourself, what is your definition of success? One man's definition may be to become a millionaire. Another man's definition may be to build a family. Another man's definition may be to start a nonprofit organization. It's not just one set standard for everybody, but you got to be clear on what's yours. For me, to live with my whole heart, that's my definition of success right now. And who knows, in 10 years, my definition may change some. But as of right now, to live with my whole heart versus just a part of my heart, to attack each day fearlessly versus holding back because of fear, that's my definition of success for me. The next question that you got to ask yourself in regards to definitions and terms, freedom. We talk about freedom. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn early light? And then it goes on and say that we, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Listen, what is your definition of freedom? You got to be crystal clear on that. To one person, freedom means they can do whatever they want, regardless of consequences, just because they feel like doing it. To another person, freedom means being able to practice discipline. So you got to understand, what is your definition of freedom? Because it's something that's a natural desire in each of us to strive for, to experience. But you got to know what it is that it means, what it means to you to be free. For me, freedom means to say yes to what I want to say yes to, and say no to what I don't want to say, to what I want to say no to. If I'm saying yes to the things I want to say no to and saying no to the things I want to say yes to, something is holding me in chains. I'm not free. But again, I'm asking you these questions because it's imperative. The sooner you get clear on what your definition of success is and what your definition of freedom is, not everybody else's, but yours, I'm telling you, your mind is going to be much more capable of locking in and pushing you forward. And you're going to find yourself being able to avoid a lot of distractions. Just wanted to share a few thoughts with you. Wishing you peace, progress, and power. Be blessed. Be a blessing.